AI's name's Fen, running some kind of a test. And when it comes to tests, I'm the best, baby. And all the lames can go put on a shirt and prance around out in the street right before they get arrested for doing such. You may wonder, Fen, why are you so attractive? And I would answer, good lord, man, stop making me say these kinds of things on the internet. It will get me thought of as a fool, and an egotistical one at that. So be careful lest that happen. I mean, you don't want me to go smiling right up into your face in a creepy manner, do you? I mean, my smile tends to be pretty creepy, you know? It tends to look like etc. I mean, you can't see me, but it's maybe hard to believe, but I'm being creepy right now, okay? Excellent, now we all understand and know what we're getting into. So, please accept me for who I am, not who I try very hard not to look like, but end up looking like anyways. That is my request. You're not legally obligated to honor it, but perhaps honor would be honorable nonetheless. Oh my god, that's gotta be the thing I didn't get before. Don't call me meek and poor. Do I look like I enjoy being placed into a glass jar and bunched up inside a glass ball? I remember you, sir. If you're not fooling me. I'm not gonna go right up into your face. I'm gonna kind of go right up behind your face because I'm a sneaky bastard. Nice gold statue there. Now, Zealot's Hollow, you may recall, the music is great, and the atmosphere only gets better, and oh god, I'm just having some absolutely skin moisturization going on in my scalp over here. That is the sound of me sniffing. It's also the sound of possibly much more disgusting than usual, but we're gonna have to find that out later, aren't we? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This is, of course, the mission where horses race along the courses and kick people in the face. Also, listen to that music. Also, that window is only going to let half the air. In that it might, I don't remember that. Anyway, well, here's a book. I mean, I don't know. Hey, I've completed an objective. I don't care what's going on here, do I? I'm a young and free and other such words that they said in the 1890s, I'm sure. And full of scorn for my fellow lady, but not my fellow man. I'm not sure which is worse, but you know, hey, it's the boob toucher. And I'm sure the pilgrims are not going to see you playing with your dolls again, or you're gambling again, because, you know, the thing about gambling is that sometimes you win, but the even bigger thing about it is that sometimes you lose, and you know, you probably do the latter more than the former. I don't really know. I haven't gambled. I think that I should run a test wherein I spend my entire life gambling obsessively just to see if it's really as bad as people say, because after all, you got to find these things out for yourself and not just trust the word of some obviously biased pilgrim, right? So you may wonder, Finn, is your test finished yet? And I'm like, hell no, it's not finished. It's not finished until I get full loot on this mission. Ho 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 ho. Santa's gonna get the joke about that statement, I'm sure. Are any of you Santa? Because I'm going to the gear vault, wherein my coal will undoubtedly be burned to create energy. So really, giving me coal is doing me good, except that it also poisons the air, so it's also doing George W. Bush good. Well, no. George W. Bush is irrelevant. You know, if I'm gonna say some political thing, it should probably not be topical, because I'm known for being funny, and topical ointments are not at all funny. They're creepy old man things. Not old ladies, of course. Old ladies need completely different ointments and different razor blades and different deodorants that are strong enough for a man but made for a woman, which incredibly most profound, meaningful statement I ever did hear. Because it means a lot, but when you're advertising, all you have to do is to put some kind of really clueless looking yet well-paid actress up on the kitchen stage going, ha ha ha, yogurt, ha 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 ha, and just like making actresses look bad all up the place. But hey, you know, everybody's got to make a living, don't I? Ooh, yes, ooh, yes. Oh yeah, you hear me now. Hey, I'm just trying to get some loot. Obviously, you know, I could probably get all loot and finish this mission within 10 minutes. I like Ike. I think I'm a little bit late for that sentiment, but he seems like an okay minister to ordain our country's future. Of course, my country is Canada, but as you know, Canada doesn't really speak ever. We are mute and dumb, whichever you like. Mute and dumb. Also dead, you could think of us as dead. I mean, it's not the scientific literal truth. Hey, not everything has to have the word scientific placed in front of its face, okay? Honestly now. Let's speak the truth. To the young youth. You want to get gunned? Why would you want to do that, son? Are you sick or something? Whoa. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Well, fall right into that fire. No, he fell backwards. You see, even in his unconscious state, he subconsciously knew that falling on fire was a bad idea. It's amazing the kind of sensory reactions our body can have when it senses, like, death heatness, I guess, probably. I don't know. Hey, how does the body work? It's a miracle. How does one raise one's arm? How does one breathe? You want to blow someone's mind? Ask them how they breathe. Like, explain how you breathe, and no one will be able to do it. And you will make them realize that we really just don't know absolutely anything about anything. You know, you think you know something because you've managed to make an automobile, but have you ever considered that your car's tire might pop, sending you off the side of the road into the ditch? You have never considered that. Ever. You think that insurance is just an unnecessary expense, but have you ever considered that if you kill a minivan full of wheelchair-bound children, that it would be pretty bad? Also, it would be less, but still bad, if you killed a minivan full of people who are not wheelchair-bound, but we have to make it sound really tragic when we're upselling people. It's business, Mr. Maudlin. It's business. The hoops got an hole in. That's business. It's deathly hanging, son. That's business. I guess he hung himself because his diary ended up being an unfulfilling purchase. Too bad, but I don't give a crap, do I? Because... What? I don't have rope arrows? Despicable. The money... That was not part of this test. How do you get out there, though, for honest? Oh, well. Said the gambler to the whore. Oh. Of course I knew that. It was just a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? There you go. There you go. Why is crouch mantling not ever... Oh, there we go. Wow. So, you know, that's how you be a good player. By bedding people. By which I mean selling them beds, honestly. You know, you skin an animal, it means taking its skin. You bed an animal, it means taking its bed and then selling it to a person. Cool! Oh, yeah! Now I remember this place is scary! Yeah, right. But beautiful and cozy, and it is under these pretenses that I decided to spend my Christmas in Zealot's Hollow Land. Because it's a hollow land for a hollow victory. It's not a very good catchphrase, but the Castle Anthrax wasn't a very good name, but it was definitely a very good place. Unless, of course, you're, you know, not interested in the kind of containments that it has, which is quite possible. I mean, you could be gay, you could be asexual, you could just not be interested in infidelity, you could just find the whole concept to be silly. Anything you like, I'm sure, is going to be accepted in the kinky castle. So come to it today, and by come I mean like walk up to it.
Over there.
Obviously.
Look here! Let's jump him!
By jump, you mean actually jump and nothing else, I'm sure, because we're talking straight talk here. This is big talk, not how the hell do you fix the world's problems by being on a game show? Come on! And by on, I mean, you know, having a nice quick smooch on the cheek. Wow, oh yeah, oh hey, I got a key. It's freaking amazing. It's amazing. They use chests only to store goods. They have 2 chests right beside each other. One could be storing some incriminating note, or a bomb, or a creature with antlers. I still don't understand that joke, but hey, whatever. But it's just loot. And, hey guys, you know how I bitched all about how I constantly think that things are not solid when I stand on top of them, but this time I'm acting like it is? Well, that's the end of this test, so... Zealots hollow, they don't follow your religion or your faith or your words. They are just guys in the gender neutral sense, and they will steal all of